Welcome to part 2 of what is perhaps my most epic beachcombing, bottle dump exploring and mudlarking adventure so far. Part 1 ended with the finding of a squashed horse, which to many will be hideous, to some will be compelling, and some might see the beauty in it that I see. Now back to the beach and the bottles. A cute little bottle. I wonder if it held medicine or poison. Nice aqua colour. But is it interesting? Yes it is. My fourth and most explicitly stated poison bottle. Today is fun. And that looks interesting. Part of a compact case, and probably brass beneath that dull brown patina. Looks kind of like an urn. Probably once for cosmetic cream. No markings on it though. Let's see what this bottle has to offer. Well, it's actually a really nice shape. A clump of partially rotten newspaper pages. They've survived being buried for 60 plus years and they've survived the flood. Sadly, I don't think they'll survive if I try any harder to open the clump just to satisfy my curiosity about their age. A nice little piece of pattern indented glass. And a cute little square bottle full of sand. And a little sailor boy. I wonder if that's a toy or an advertising piece. Let me know if you recognise it. Oh, that's actually got a picture embossed on it. A cockerel in a triangle, I think. Very scratched up, but I'll take it and see if it can be restored at all. Approximately 2/3 of an old porcelain doll, made by Futa Nora. And it's stamped foreign, so it's probably Japanese, post-war. Looks like part of a coronation mug. King Edward VIII, maybe? Oh, I've spotted the first clay pipe bowl of the day. And it's actually the most decorated one I've ever found. Most are very plain around here. I'm happy with that. A blue bottle, is it another poison? Oh, no, it's not quite cobalt blue, and I think I recognise this. Yep, it's a milk of magnesia bottle. Still, it's a nice find for me. Spotted something. It's the teensiest little blue bottle, so cute. I see a bit of a face. It's an ear, and a cheek, and some of a neck of a life-sized ceramic doll. And a piece of pipe stem. Not really tickling my fancy. I know some people would love this, but what could I do with this? Could I craft it into something new, and would I like that any better? Probably not. Oh, another bottle stopper. That's better. And another one. And a very curvy little bottle. And a denture. It looks horrible, but this, I can probably find a use for this in a monster model. I spy some pipe stem, and that's quite a curve it's got, more so than any piece I've ever found. Just part of a rather fussy teacup. A viral jar. That was a bone meal product for invalids and sickly children, if I remember correctly. Oh, most of a wooden bottle stopper. That's a really rare find for me. They usually rot away. I do like this little fluted shape of cosmetic cream jar. Shame this one has a chip. Poor little scent bottle, not special enough for me to take. Now that's cool. Part of a ceramic hot water bottle. Wish I could find a whole one. Yay, this one looks intact. Does seem that milk glass things cluster together. Now that's a curious looking thing. Seems to be a paper roll with a brass fitting on the end. Yep, paper. Any ideas? The second doll's teapot of today, also spoutless. This is quite a cute little octagonal bottle. Just a plain thin bottle full of muck. With a nice green intact poison bottle to complete the set. Poison, poison everywhere. Another cobalt blue jar. And another. Similar things do seem to clump together. An otherwise unremarkable sauce bottle, but it's got an all-over iridescence. Fletcher's Sauces Selby. Interesting piece of tile. The first glass bottle stopper of the day. I do enjoy finding these. A tiny little glass bead. That looks like a barrel stave. And it is. I don't know if I've got a use for it, but I'd rather take it and not than leave it and regret. I'm going for a zigzag meandering walk to see if I can spot anything interesting. Oh, half a doll face. Not a bad final find of the day on this beach. I've probably missed hundreds of interesting little things, and I think I will come back soon. But for now I want to check out the next beach upriver and the main bottle dump before the light fails. This beach actually looks fairly clear. I wonder why the bottle skipped it. There's a beach across a river and that looks like it's covered in glass. Looks like some bottle diggers have been here. Let's see if they've left anything good. One of these pots. They're very common and I've already got enough. A little button. Looks like it might be Bakelite. Where there's a beach, no matter how small, there's usually stuff to find. Not quite ancient, but I'll take it nonetheless, and put it in the recycling. Let's see if there's anything good here. Copper pipe. Unidentifiable metal. Old beer bottle. Small brass bracket. Possibly the wheel of a sewing machine. Oh, that's cool. It's quite possibly a piece of the same broken ceramic hot water bottle that I found earlier. Is this a clay pigeon? Or a base for a lamp or something? I think this is a grindstone. It's very thick if so. Could be a very small milling stone perhaps. I've spotted something. Oh, that's another poison bottle. It's a screw top, but it's still a cool find. Ha! And just sat on the ground is a Bakelite phone stand. Just to clarify, this mess here isn't people dumping things in the woods. Well, maybe that chair is, but most of it is the woods growing out of a dump. I think I've got enough milk glass for today. That's part of a sewing machine table. I kind of want to take it, but it's going to be heavy. Some scrap aluminium maybe instead. Oh, fairly modern, but I'm still happy to find an intact toy. Is it a Vincent Black Lightning? I could probably fill a large box truck with all the bottles hereabouts. The golf balls, where are they coming from? Not far now to the main exposed body of the dump. Oh, I'm alright. Just some loose soil and a steep slope. That's looking a bit different. I can see the clay layer, and the river, it must have been about 2 meters higher than it is now. Oh, it's more eroded than I was really expecting. And this is the end of part 2. I hope you've enjoyed it all so far. The next instalment, which will include a roundup of the day's finds, is coming soon. Thank you very much for watching, and for now, goodbye.